Yo, what is UP Bieber beat fam? Get ready to dive into the hottest news in hip-hop, because we've got some seismic shifts happening. First up, is Lil Baby hanging up the mic for good? We're talking retirement rumors swirling around the Atlanta superstar, with cryptic messages from his label sparking major fan concern. Then, the drama continues with Young Thug. He's just dropped a brand new track, Man I Miss My Dogs, and it's packed with apologies and revelations. We're talking about leaked jail calls, his relationship with Mariah the Scientist, and so much more. This is huge. But wait, it gets even deeper. Young Thug's new song isn't just about his personal life, it's also pulling in some major players. We're talking about Drake and how Thug is trying to mend fences and get him on the same page with other industry heavyweights. What does this mean for the rap game? And that's not all. We're also diving into the details of why Drake himself is being mentioned in these explosive conversations. Get ready for the full breakdown on all these interconnected stories. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for all the hottest updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a single beat. Lil Baby on the verge of retirement, the rumors are flying. Is one of hip-hop's biggest stars about to call it quits? That's the burning question after Wolfpack Global Music, a label linked to Atlanta rapper Lil Baby, posted a cryptic message on Instagram stories. Baby retiring from music this crazy. This has sent shockwaves through the fan base, igniting a firestorm of speculation about the future of the acclaimed artist's career. The timing of this announcement is particularly intriguing. Just last week, fans were eagerly anticipating the release of Lil Baby's much-hyped album, The Leaked Dollar. Originally slated for an August 15 release and later pushed to September 5, the project was expected to be the crowning achievement of his most prolific year yet. However, the album never materialized on streaming platforms, leaving a trail of confusion and disappointment among his dedicated followers. Adding to the growing unease, several dates on Lil Baby's upcoming tour have been abruptly canceled without any official explanation. While there's been no direct statement from Quality Control, Motown, or Lil Baby himself, these cancellations, coupled with the retirement rumors, strongly suggest that significant behind-the-scenes issues are at play. The Leaked Dollar itself was an unconventional project, reportedly inspired by songs that had already leaked online. In a previous livestream, Lil Baby explained his approach. I took a couple songs that already got leaked and put a whole album around it. Most of the leaks aren't real versions anyway. The 16-track album was set to feature a star-studded lineup, including collaborations with Young Thug on Feels Good, Lil Yachty, Lucky, and V's on Get Along, and G Herbo on All on Me. If The Leaked Dollar had been released, it would have followed Wham!, his earlier 2025 project that dominated the Billboard 200. Wham! Debuted at number 1, moving 140,000 equivalent units and racking up nearly 120 million streams in its first week, marking his fourth consecutive chart-topping release. The momentum from Wham! Made the sudden talk of retirement even more surprising, especially since he had hinted at another release later in the year. The hip-hop community is buzzing with concern, with fans flooding social media with messages of support and disbelief. Many are holding out hope for a clear statement from Lil Baby or his team to quell the rumors and clarify his future plans. Could this be the end of an era for one of hip-hop's most dominant voices? Stick around as we unpack the latest from Young Thug and his explosive new track. Young Thug drops apology track amid leaked calls, I'm Not a Rat. In a dramatic turn of events, Young Thug has released a new song, Man I Miss My Dogs, directly addressing the leaked jail phone calls that have been circulating online. The track is a deeply personal apology, touching on his relationship with his girlfriend Mariah the Scientist, his strained communication with Lil Baby, and his efforts to mediate industry beefs. The song opens with a heartfelt apology to Mariah the Scientist. Baby, I'm sorry. One of my biggest fears is losing you to the internet. He expresses regret for putting her through the madness and acknowledges his role in the public scrutiny she's faced. He emphasizes his commitment to her, stating, Fuck a jail call, I was playing, I'd never trade you. Young Thug also addresses his perceived falling out with Lil Baby, rapping, Wham, pick up the phone, yeah, talk to me, it's Spider. He laments the lack of communication, hinting at a rift that has developed. This comes as fans speculate about Lil Baby's potential retirement, adding another layer of intrigue to their relationship. Furthermore, the track reveals Thug's attempts to mend bridges within the industry. He directly addresses Drake, expressing his loyalty. "Drizzy, you my brother. You know I ain't going against you." He details his efforts to get Drake, Metro Boomin, and Future aligned, stating, "Trying to get you, Metro, and Pluto on the same page." This points to a complex web of relationships and past conflicts he's trying to navigate. Adding to the controversy, the leaked calls had also captured Thug making unflattering comments about Glorilla. He issued a separate apology on X for his words, explaining, "I was speaking from jail, just having a hard time with life. I don't like bashing girls and hardly ever did." Fans and industry insiders alike are dissecting every line of "Man, I Miss My Dogs." Drake seemingly gave the song his approval with a like on Young Thug's Instagram post. The release of this song, following his podcast interview with Big Bank and his previous apology on X, marks a significant moment in Young Thug's ongoing legal battles and public perception. The song also teases the upcoming album UYSCUTI, scheduled for release on September 19, suggesting that despite the current turmoil, new music is still on the horizon. Will these heartfelt apologies mend fractured relationships in the rap world? Next, we're diving into the intricate details of Drake's involvement and what it means for the music scene. Young Thug's "Man, I Miss My Dogs," a deep dive into leaked calls and apologies. In the wake of controversial leaked jail phone calls, Young Thug has released a 7-minute track titled "Man, I Miss My Dogs," offering direct apologies and insights into his current state of mind. The song, shared across his X and Instagram, serves as a public reckoning with the fallout from private conversations. The first verse is a poignant address to his girlfriend, Mariah the Scientist. Young Thug expresses deep regret, rapping, "Baby, I'm sorry, one of my biggest fears is losing you to the internet." He explicitly states his unwavering commitment, declaring, "Fuck a jail call, I was playing, I'd never trade you," and acknowledges his role in her public struggles. He then turns his attention to the wider music community, specifically mentioning Drake. Young Thug raps about his efforts to reconcile disputes, saying, "Trying to get you, Metro, and Pluto on the same page." He underscores the clandestine nature of these real-life negotiations, contrasting them with public perception. "The internet don't know about it because real N***************** don't say." This verse highlights his attempts to navigate complex relationships and industry dynamics. The song also touches upon his relationship with fellow Atlanta rapper Lil Baby. Young Thug implies a disconnect, rapping, "Wham, pick up the phone, yeah, talk to me, it's Spider." He reflects on their past closeness and expresses a desire to reconnect, adding, "Taught you everything you know about this shit, we for lifers." Young Thug also addresses the sensitive issue of being labeled a rat, rapping, "N********A, please I'm not a rat, but that cheese where it's at." This line seems to be a direct response to the accusations and speculation stemming from the leaked calls, asserting his loyalty. This musical apology follows a period of intense public scrutiny, including his discussion of the calls on X and a 3-hour podcast interview with Big Bank. The upcoming album, UYSCUTI, named after a massive star, is set to be released on September 19, signaling a continued focus on his music despite the ongoing legal complexities. Can these powerful lyrics bridge the gaps created by leaked conversations? Stay tuned as we uncover the full story behind Drake's surprising connection to this unfolding drama. Young Thug's "Man, I Miss My Dogs," apologies to Mariah, Drake, and Lil Baby. In a raw and emotional display, Young Thug has released his new track, "Man, I Miss My Dogs," issuing direct apologies to his girlfriend Mariah the Scientist, as well as to industry peers Drake and Lil Baby. The 7-minute song unpacks the fallout from his leaked jail calls and seeks to mend fractured relationships. The song begins with a deeply personal apology to Mariah the Scientist. Young Thug expresses profound remorse for the turmoil he's caused, admitting, "I'm sorry for talkin' you from who had you. I'm the reason you crashin'." He laments the public nature of their struggles, stating, "How the hell you go to jail for me being bad? I'm the reason they bashin' you. The accompanying video features clips of happier times, underscoring the emotional weight of his words. Young Thug then dedicates verses to Drake and Lil Baby, acknowledging their support during his difficult times. Regarding Drake, he apologizes for past diss tracks and reflects on his role in mediating conflicts, including the rap war between Drake, Metro Boomin, and Future. He reaffirms his loyalty, rapping, "Drizzy, you my brother, you know I ain't goin' against you. I got manners." He also mentions Drake's beefs with The Weeknd and his manager Cash XO. His message to Lil Baby highlights a perceived distance in their friendship. Young Thug raps, "Wham, pick up the phone, yeah, talk to me, it's Spider." He asserts their foundational bond, stating, "Taught you everything you know about this shit, we for lifers." He warns against division, rapping, "Rats already winnin', don't let this shit divide us," possibly referencing the leaked calls and their impact. This release comes after Young Thug's candid discussion of the leaked calls on X and in a podcast with Big Bank. The song's title and lyrical content suggest a significant effort to address the consequences of his incarceration and public revelations, aiming to clear the air with those closest to him and within the industry. Can these powerful apologies truly mend the bridges that have been burned? Get ready for our lightning round recap and the ultimate call to action. Alright, Bieber Beat fam, that was a whirlwind of hip-hop news. We heard whispers of Lil Baby possibly retiring, sending shockwaves through the community. Then, Young Thug dropped Man, I Miss My Dogs, a track filled with apologies to Mariah, Drake, and Lil Baby, all while addressing those explosive leaked jail calls. We also saw Drake's name pop up in the middle of Thug's industry reconciliation efforts. What a week. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Bieber Beat for all your hip-hop updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss out, and drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on all this drama. And make sure to follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content.